What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the OG family. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to my channel only if you want to. But look, man, we got this prostitute interview. This is Kelly right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all liked that last video that I did, so we back with another one. You feel me? So let's get this video right here to 5,000 likes. These are some interesting stories. It's a different change for the type of people that like these type of videos. I rock with it, so let's get it.
All right, Kelly.
Yes.
Kelly, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
Los Angeles. I mainly grew up on the east side and more so in like foster care, different cities, but mostly LA. I was born in LA.
Foster home at what age?
My first time ever going foster care, I was about 2 months, and it was because my mother had called DCFS on herself for abusing me. I was told it was postpartum depression, on top of her already.
Mom called.
Bro, you wanna know what's crazy though? This is like one of the few times I'm gonna stop it. But look, what's bothering me about this whole situation is, you know what I'm saying? Like she's in prostitution. I don't think she's actively in prostitution, but she was doing you know what I'm saying? She was doing that type of work. It's just crazy how to hear the story about how she got there though, man. That's a beautiful woman right there. Honestly, like my type of woman, they got like full lips. They got that type of nose right there, the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got the little thing, little wavy waves right there and stuff, you know what I'm saying? The little ponytail. I'm simple, man. It's just crazy. It's blowing me right now.
Child services on herself.
She called child services on herself. Because she would like abuse me. My grandma told me stories how she would abuse me as a baby. Like I have pictures of me with black eyes in 2 months, you know. And so basically that's the first time I ever got took away at 2 months. And then my grandma got me.
Wow.
But I was still in the system. She got me system-wise.
Got it. And how was your childhood? General.
It was pretty bad, but at the same time, like, I was always the type of person that tried to make, like, you know, I like to laugh a lot. I laughed a lot. But, my childhood was pretty tragic.
What kind of stuff?
I've been abused, I've been raped, I've been molested, I've been tortured.
At what ages?
My first time ever being raped, I was 5.
Right.
My foster parent, he raped me, and the foster mom, she knew, but she didn't care. That's what it looked like. That got proven in court, me getting molested and raped at 5. And then I got moved. I've been in 24 different foster homes.
What happened to him though? Like, bro, he should be, life.
Months in foster. Then she lost me. I think I was around 2, so I was in foster care. Then my mom got me back. She wanted me back, and then she lost me again due to abuse. She abused me again, and she lost me. I had webs everywhere, like everywhere, purple webs everywhere, and then I got took away. And that's when I was in foster care. And my first time ever getting molested, at least to my memory, that's the first recollection I can remember. And it's crazy with that recollection because that was something that I always will remember or think that I know exactly what happened. I will always think certain things to myself, like just on that particular age. I would think because I know exactly what he did to me. I remember him coming in the door. I remember everything. Me and my foster mom were just watching a movie. He walked in drunk. He had a cup of alcohol in his hand. And, you know, he pretty much, asked me to come into the room or whatever. And with me being 5 years old, you know, I'm not expecting this or whatever. So, he just grabbed me up and, covered my face and told me to be quiet and just did it. And there was just blood everywhere. I was screaming. She came in.
And that's crazy though. Like the mama's out there though the whole time.
This is how the police was called. She came in and she was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" He hit her, but I guess I found out later that they had already history of abuse problems in their relationship, so this is why she never cared about him continuing to do it. But like I said, I will have memories in my head of certain things as I'm getting older, and I'm like, why would I think these things if it didn't happen, you know? So then I went back and asked my foster, the caseworker, and she explained to me that all of this stuff was actually documented and stuff like that, and it's just crazy.
But if they already knew that she was, that these people had issues and stuff like that on that in that nature, why would they give them children? You know, just for a paycheck? Come on, man. Come on, we gotta get right.
Like 5 years old, getting
Where'd you like to go after 5?
another foster home, and that was good. A few of my foster homes were good, but then I would go to, and it'll be another foster parent that likes to, you know, rape and molest. Like,
Wow.
I was 7. I don't know if you could see these on my sides, but my foster dad, he actually duct taped me to a chair, and he pretty much screws in my ear, and then he pulled them out and like
With
screws. And the small ones, he screwed them with a screw gun. He screwed them with a screw gun, and not all the way in, but he's just a sick fact. He screwed them in my ears, and now I have permanent marks here. They've been here ever since he did this. He duct taped me to a chair. Duct taped me to a chair. I was sitting in a wooden chair like this, and he duct taped me. He used to chase me around the house to rape me, and I used to be running around the house. He would lock his wife in the room, and she would chase me around the house. I would be screaming and saying, "My foster dad, yes, my foster dad." He would chase me around the house to rape me, and I would just scream and I would cry. He would always catch me. She never. After that one time she tried, and he hit her. After that, that's when she just started getting locked in the room. And
Bro, who goes for that, bro? Like that's crazy. I'm not talking about the child. I'm talking about the adult in this situation. Both of like the mom, the foster mom. After he punched you, like you just gonna give up just like that? Like no, you have to call the authorities, stuff like that. Like get right. You know what I'm saying? She's 7.
He raped me so bad
both need to be in
that
prison.
I'll never forget. I had on a Hannah Montana gown. And he raped me on the bathroom floor, and to the point where I passed out. When I woke up, I was in the bathroom by myself with a puddle of blood. A whole puddle of blood.
At 7 years old.
7 years old.
I'm afraid to ask, where did your life go after 7 years old?
After that, I think I went to a lady, and then pretty much then that's when the more so abuse started happening. More and more abuse. It's like physical and verbal abuse, you know. It's like I will always say, I want my mom. No, I went back to my mom. But I did go to a foster parent who she would like verbally and physically abuse me. I would say, I want my mom. She would hit me and say, "You're never going back to your mom." And then I went back with my mom because she completed all of the classes and stuff like that. Went back with my mom. And then she abused me again. But years passed because I didn't get taken away till I was 10. And she abused me again. But she had already been abusing me throughout that time, but not loud enough to the point where the police are being called. My mom would make me wear turtlenecks. Even if it was hot, I would have to wear turtlenecks, and I would have to wear long pants, long socks. Everything would have to be covered when I go to school because I would have webs and stuff. These scars on my face, around my eyes and stuff, my mom, she threw a remote at my eye when I was young, and it cut my eye to the point where I had to go get stitches. She pushed me into a glass table, and it broke. I had got a cut on my eye for that too. I'm not sure which eye it is. I'll have to look. My mom, she has a mental problem, so I've always just been in the system, and I don't know. It's a lot.
All of this is like a chain reaction, man. Like this joint too sad. You feel me? Like no kid should have to go through that in their life. You know? No kid. You never know where she'd be at if she had like a stable parent. She wasn't getting raped and all this other stuff, man. Bro, this gonna be somebody's wife someday. I know somebody looking at this like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is fucked up. Honestly.
So eventually you went on your own at some point?
I ran away.
You ran away?
I just ran away because I got sick of. It felt like they weren't doing
So
anything.
what age were you on your own?
11.
You ran away at 11?
Yeah.
And where'd you go at 11?
I feel you
just
though.
ran away. That's when I started prostituting.
At 11? Wow.
Actually, I met a guy, and he showed me that. He showed me that, like, I was running away, and he found me, and then he started, like, having sex with me and stuff, and then he just showed me to prostitute. And ever since I was from, like, 11 until even now, I prostitute. Because I don't have a job, and nobody will hire me. I don't have my high school diploma. I don't have any family. Like, I started doing cocaine at 11 too. He showed me cocaine. I stopped doing cocaine though because that's why I'm so small now. I just did cocaine, but I started prostituting at 11. I've been raped on the blade. I've been raped on the blade. I've had a gun put up to my head on the blade. He tried to kill. He used to abuse me if I didn't want to go. Because when I first did it, it was kind of like fun to me. But then when I didn't know that there's a such thing as different sizes to penis. So.
That's not funny, but goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like, where her mind was already at 11? Insane, bro. Insane. Man, I don't know if I can finish this video.
You know, when
Blowing me.
it gets bigger, and I don't know, I'm 11. I don't know these things. It hurts.
Yeah.
You know, my body hurts. Everything is hurting and stuff like that. And these guys are actually doing it hard. They were doing it hard to me, like.
It gets dangerous sometimes.
Yeah, and I would tell him like I don't want to do it, and he would beat me to the point where, like, my tooth is chipped here from him beating me. He gave me.
This is your pimp?
He was my pimp. That's what he.
Are you still with
He told me, not now. I stopped messing with him. I want to say earlier this year. I was with him all of this time. He would abuse me,
Wow.
make me go on the blade.
And how old are you now?
21.
21.
So not too long ago that I stopped messing with him. I had to run away from him because.
Look at her though, man. Like,
he
this
took
shit
me
blowing
like
me.
state to state, and
She been through
so
all
he
this.
took me to another country.
Like, you look at these pictures, man, you never know what somebody been through, man. Like, you could look at her and you wouldn't even think none of this stuff happened to her. But it's...
Is Mexico considered another country?
Yeah, it is.
And that's fucked up that I even have to ask you that because I didn't get a lot of schooling. So, you know, he took me to Mexico, and this guy, Mexican guy, he raped me, and he came inside of me, and I got pregnant.
You were using condoms, or?
He told me not to for that one. It was time. He regulated all of the everything.
Yeah.
He regulated if it was a condom or no condom. He talked to the guys. I didn't talk to the guys. So I got pregnant, and I went full time with the pregnancy, and the baby died in some way somehow. When I thought I was going to have the baby, but it was a stillbirth.
Okay.
A stillbirth. The baby was dead, and so that's really what made me, you know, leave him, because that was recent. That I had a stillbirth and that I was raped by that Mexican guy in Mexico. So that really fucked me up, because it's like, you know, I don't know. It's,
And so you're not going to Skid Row now?
and now I came to Skid Row.
You're in a tent?
I stay in a tent out here because I don't want him to, I'm scared he's gonna find me.
Are you using any drugs that are around here?
I tried the Pookie crystal, but I really don't want to do it because I don't want to fuck myself up. But I'm more so starting back on cocaine. But I just recently tried crystal. That shit's crazy. That shit makes you. I was walking around the street naked.
Really?
By the refresh right there, the police came and got me. I went to jail for that.
Walking around naked.
And I was high off crystal.
I've seen girls walk around naked quite a bit.
And it was my first time doing it.
That's
I
embarrassing.
went to jail.
That's motherfucking embarrassing.
And I got a DA reject, but I still went to jail for it. It's still on my record. That's fucked up. But
Do you
now,
have any family? Do you have contact with your mom or anybody?
no,
So you're just on your own?
I don't have anybody.
You know.
Nobody. But God. I don't have anybody. That's why I have to sell prostitute still. So get by and on the county. That's all I have is the.
Yo, look, man, if I real talk though, if I was like in the position where, see, this is why I want to do ultimate in life, man, is help people. I wish I was at that point already where I can really, really help people, you know. I want to have $100 million, not just for me, so I can help a community of people too at the same time, man. I know I'm going to have a nonprofit, all this other stuff. I'm going to do all these things, but it's just, it encourages me to up the ante on where I'm trying to get to even faster, you know. I'm trying to get there to the very top, man. If I had it, man, like real talk, man, I would go save her, for real. I'll put my cape on right now and go save her. Real talk. Lie to you.
In my fucking tent. And God.
She don't deserve that.
And tricks. That's all I have. Nobody cares about me. Nobody loves me. Nobody checks on me. Nobody calls my government phone. I don't know who the fuck my dad is. I don't know my dad's family. I don't know. I just try to be strong and I'm just trying to get it together because I don't want to be out here for the rest of my life. I really don't. I've been through too much. I cut myself. I stopped cutting myself because I'm just like, I have to be strong. I cut myself so bad right here to the point where like, and right here I almost died.
How long ago was that?
I want to say a couple of months ago. And they took me to a psych ward for it. And I was in the psych ward for like a month. And they were prescribing me pills, Xanax for anxiety. They're prescribing me like just a lot of Xanax to make me sleep. And Seroquel.
Wow.
And anger drugs, because like I get really angry. That's one thing. I get really, really, really angry, and I don't know how to control myself. Cause I feel like why the fuck, and I try to kill myself. Cause I feel like it's no point in me being here if I don't have anybody.
Do you have any hopes and dreams of doing anything else?
Hey, real talk though, she ain't gotta have all the family right there with her, man. But I know a lot of people that's watching this right now feel for her. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a type of, if you still here, you have some type of attachment, some type of emotion to her, some type of like empathy, sympathy, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Towards this girl right here. I don't know, man. She just need to know she ain't by herself. Real talk.
I want to go to school. I want to learn more. I want to be a lawyer. I want to do cosmetology. But I don't know if I can because I haven't been to school since I was 11,
Right.
10.
So you never went to high school?
Never been to high school.
Wow.
That's so embarrassing to say.
No.
Not your fault though.
I've never been to high school. All I know is the streets. I got put on gang banging, prostitution. That's really all I know. And stealing what I need. I would never rob somebody out. I would just, my pimp, he would just make me go sell my stuff. But when I ran away from him, I would go steal some stuff and prostitute too, but more so steal stuff. But he will always find me. And police, I always have, every time I see the police, I run, because like you said, I look young. So just imagine how young I looked when I was 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
And I always had to run from the police. Like when he took me to Mexico, I was in the trunk the whole time.
You had it in the trunk?
In the trunk. I couldn't even ride in the car. He don't want any police to pull over and see me. Okay, so I tried to kill myself yesterday, right? I took a whole...
We just gonna start off with this. Like this conversation is so open. She talks about it like she has no emotions, no nothing, man. It's probably due to like everything she been through. Like shit. At the same time, I wouldn't blame her though, cause them thoughts and everything that'd drive you crazy, right?
Xanax pills, cause I get them prescribed to me every month, and from being in the psych ward, I get prescribed them. I took a whole bunch of pills, and the only reason why I'm here, I'm pretty fucked up, cause it's Christmas time, and I don't have anybody, like nobody, so I just wanted to kill myself, and he made me throw up all of the pills, like all of them. He gagged me until I threw up all of the pills. So just imagine if he wouldn't have came in when he came in, I wouldn't even be here today.
Superman.
Him.
This we call him,
Yeah. If he wouldn't have been there, came in when he came in, I would have died.
yeah. Yeah, he's a good guy.
I wouldn't be here to even tell you my story. Like that was weighing heavy on my heart. The fact that I'm here today because
When you're thinking of trying to kill yourself, what life is that? Because you don't see hope, you don't see...
I felt, what am I here for?
No one loves you.
Nobody loves me. Nobody cares about me. Nobody, like I told you, nobody checks on me. Nobody does anything for me. I've been selling my vagina since I was 11 years old. And before that, I got raped treacherously, molested treacherously, abused, tortured treacherously. I don't even like to show my body to him because my foster dad, the one that first started raping me, he made me shave my vagina when I didn't even have pubic hair, and it would cut me. So now my vagina, I had to go to, and it's documented. I had to get stitches all in my vagina because he would be on Sherm when he was raping me. And he would cut me, so that's why there was a puddle of blood. Because he had cut me with the razor all up, cut me all up. And I had to go get stitches for that on my vagina at a young age. I had to get my vagina stitched up. And now my vagina is damaged.
One thing I did pick up on when she was like, in the beginning, she said, I don't like to show him. And then she looked over. Like, who the hell is she talking to? She's, like, I don't know, a little weird. Whatever.
Because of what he did to me at a young age. And now I don't even feel comfortable showing anybody my body, my lower body. I hate myself because of everything that I've been through, and I just feel like I'll probably try to kill myself today, especially probably tomorrow, because tomorrow's Christmas, and I don't have anybody. I'm not even gonna get to eat any food.
I'm gonna bring you Christmas dinner tomorrow, so you have to not kill yourself. All right? I'm gonna bring you Christmas dinner tomorrow. Can I do that?
Yeah. What time?
I'll be here.
She needs some love, man.
2 p.m.?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring you dinner.
Okay. Here?
Here. Or I think I know where you tell me, you show me where your tent is, and
Okay.
we'll figure out a place to meet.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you kill yourself.
Okay.
Not on my watch. not a day after you and I met. Alright?
I try.
Any reason is to not kill yourself, man. I'm gonna bring you a nice Christmas dinner.
I want some
And a
food
present.
too. Okay.
You got a present.
You promise?
I promise. I'm a man of my word. You ask anybody out here.
Okay.
I'm a big guy.
Okay.
Yo, it's gonna hurt my heart, man.
It's gonna rain tomorrow. I'm gonna be here.
Okay.
Alright?
Yo, that joint hurt my heart, man. Looking at that, especially the end. Like, did you see how she act? Like how she felt? You seen it all on her face. Her expressions and stuff changed when somebody was just like. That's why, man. When you see somebody out here in the world, man, and they look like they down and they look, man. The least you can do is not make them feel like they don't exist. Like, talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like. Touching their hand is not going well nowadays. Corona and all that stuff. Like, I feel you. Don't touch people and stuff like that. But sometimes these people just need love, man. And it don't necessarily have to be from their family. That would be nice. But I feel like we are all family in a way. You know what I'm saying? We're a human race. Not just a color or anything else like that, man. When you see somebody, man, like, really just think about it, man. You could be in that same position that they're in. They just might need somebody to say hi to them. Or ask them how they day been or something like that. You know, come on, man. We need to do a lot better, man. This is sad right here, man. I wish I could find her social media, just reach out to her, try to help her with anything that she needs. But yeah, man, if y'all got more information on this girl, go ahead and send it to me. If y'all made it to this point in the video, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. But yeah, let's try to find her. Real talk. Let's try to find her, man. We can start from here to like really help people. But I love y'all, especially the people that made it to this point in the video. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Spread love because it's too much. This has got me kind of messed up, man. Spread love because it's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. See you in the next video. And I'm out, yo.
I'ma give him time to fold up. She think I'ma flex on her when I roll up. Shit, from the toes up. When it comes to my drip, it's different. Get the bricks, flip it.